I need to say something, okay? School. So a couple videos back, I told you guys to not comment.
I was using Reddit, and a bunch of you gremlins thought it would be funny to comment that, so I'm going to tell you guys to unsubscribe from the channel. Yeah, got you there. No, wait. Come back.
So hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another monthly upload, and today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a rant video. Now you're probably thinking, Kaylor, what could you possibly be ranting about in your little hobbit hole in the basement? Well, I'm gonna be ranting about school fundraisers. Now a couple months ago, I saw iDubbbz do a video on this where he talked about how stupid school fundraisers are, and I thought, hey, maybe I could give a better perspective because iDubbbz is really old, and I stopped doing fundraisers years ago. So I kinda got like, a fresher mind on the topic. I just feel like they're very sketchy. You go in and you sell these products that nobody wants that are made very cheaply, and they're 4 times above retail price for what you could actually buy them for. And then you have to deliver them, and then in return you get a small cut. But it's not money. You get a cut as in you get this cheap little piece of plastic. And all these kids are in awe because it's this like 25-year-old washed up infomercial guy, kind of like the ShamWow man, except I like the ShamWow man. But he'll come up here, he'll do all this crazy charismatic stuff, and then he's like, alright, now we expect you to sell 2,000 of these so all of our staff members can pay their rent. Also, don't expect us to pay you for the child labor that you're having to put in to sell these objects that nobody wants to buy. It's basically all a pity purchase, because nobody wants to buy this cheap kitchen, knife set that nobody wants that. So I pulled up a couple of fundraiser flyers, I guess you could say, and it's basically showing all what you could earn from these fundraisers that the school puts on. So let's take a look at some of those. Okay, so we got one right here, and this one is apparently advertising that you sell bags. So if you sell $50, you earn a level A, which is about 2 to 3 bags. So I'm guessing that's a stretchy chicken toy. Very good for $50 worth of work. So hold on, wait, you move up to level B and you sell $100 worth of these cheap Chinese bags, you get a frisbee with arms. Now that's a really good offer, you don't want to pass up on that. But then, now you go down to level G, and you sell $1,000 worth of these 50 to 60 bags, and you get a tablet. I don't even think that's like a Kindle Fire, that's probably, like that weird off-brand, Japanese tablet that you see at the dollar store. And it just kind of sits in the back and nobody wants to buy it because it's probably got a virus on it. Yeah, that's what you get for selling $1,000 worth of bags. It's pretty impressive. For this one, I don't really know what they're selling, but it's saying that you can get, if you sell 1 of these mystery items, you get a whoopee cushion, alright? You sell 4 of these items, you get a splatter ball and a whoopee cushion. Now if you sell 8, you get these shoelaces with, oh, they're glowing shoelaces. Okay, those probably won't catch on fire. Also, you sell 35 items, which is probably the equivalent of what, $50? You get a $10 Toys R Us gift card, along with all these other cheap items. But no, we're not here for the wimpy prizes. Those are for the loser kids, alright? We're looking at the top tier item, which is you sell 200 items, you get an iPad mini, along with all these other things. Okay, so I've got a fundraiser pulled up here. This one's called Poppin' Popcorn, and it's where you sell $10 half-gallon popcorn bags. So, you have all these, and basically you just sell them. This is more expensive than movie theater popcorn, and half these flavors, who wants any of these? Nobody. I don't like flavored popcorn, it's gross, so I don't think anyone else wants flavored popcorn. Okay, so the website says right here, they sell for only $10 each. That means almost anyone can support your kids. But by supporting your kids, they mean supporting the fundraising company and then them giving the table scraps to the little kids who are putting in all the manual work for this. Whenever my school would do school fundraisers, I would always participate, and I'd always sell probably mid-range, but then I remember the absolute units that would sell the most, and they'd get to duct tape the teacher to the wall, or they'd get to have a pizza party and stuff like that. It's how do you manage to get all these jump ropes, sell 2,000 of them, and then all you get is a 30-second satisfaction of duct taping your teacher to the wall and then them falling off. Now I do remember one other fundraiser that we had, which was where, I can't remember the name of it, but you would sell these items and you'd get to redeem these little rubber penguins. And it was if you collected them all, you'd get to go into this cash tunnel, which is where the wind blows and you have to grab all the $1 bills that they put in there to a collective of $10. But you would you'd sell these items and then you'd get to go into this random box, and you'd swish your hand around, and you'd get to pick out a penguin. And like 90% of the time, you'd get a duplicate. I may still have one of those. I still have them. I'll put up a picture on screen. But it were these cheap little penguins. But I remember I really wanted to collect them all because I was a dumb kid, and I thought that like they were so cool. But really, they just like the paint would rub off, and you just have this little black piece of plastic. I do remember the money tube. The money tube was always a cool concept to me because it's like, oh, dude, I could get loaded in this. I could just, I lift up my shirt, I could scoop it all. But they probably stack that thing with like $1 to $5 bills. I've never been in one because I could never do it. But they always but they would stack it with what, $1 to $5 bills, and they just put you in there for like a good 30 seconds, and you'd come out with like a collective $4. So I just never. It's just such a weird concept to grasp. No, but it's just like, I never understood. I guess I just couldn't grasp the concept of free child labor that these fundraisers were making us do. Because it's like, you sell these items, then you have to deliver these items, because they wouldn't deliver it for you. You'd have to go and send them out and stuff like that, or hand deliver it to the people. And it was just kind of like, I guess I just never really thought anything of it. But these people were there were multiple cuts going out. Like the people who owned the fundraising company, they'd get a cut. Then the school would get their cut. And then the student would get a cut in the form of cheap prizes. So then you'd have the absolute, like, I can't even call it a Giga Chad. It's the opposite of a Chad move. You'd have, like, the ultimate Liam move where he'd be like, yeah, I'll take eating with the principal. I think I'd like that. I'd enjoy spending my lunch instead with like the teacher instead of my friends because, you know, I'm too smart for them. I just never understood it because it's like these cheap prizes that have no longevity. They break after a day. And then you've got the things that you get to do, like the big top tier prizes that last you a day. And then you got the kids who can try to get this PS5 right here, and then they just never end up getting it. The guy could probably go up there and be like, you guys want to win this iPhone? You want to win this iPhone? Well, you sell me $3,000 worth of cookie dough, and I'll let you play Angry Birds on it for 10 minutes. How about that? So before we move on to the next section of the video, I want to show you guys the video that comes from these fundraising companies, and just how, scammy they sound. So let's take a look. I can fix this. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Good as new. Let's watch this video.
This right here is a school that sold $93,000 worth of cookie dough, $85,000 worth of product, $42,000 worth of product.
So basically, they just said that the school made them $93,000 in profit. That's a lot of money, okay? And what do these kids get in return? Well, they get to ride in a Hummer limo. That's every kid's dream. I just can't grasp the fact that kids, these little, what do fundraisers go through, 1st to 5th grade? These little, what is that? 8-year-olds, 8 to 10-year-olds are selling making these companies $93,000 in profit. Now, how much of that goes to the kids in the school? Well, not much, but still, that's a lot of money. And these kids are getting what in return? A dinner at Pizza Hut in a Hummer limo? That's just, I don't understand.
Kids love the Hummer pizza party. The old saying goes, if you want to catch a big mouse, use a big piece of cheese, and these Hummers are our cheese. Nothing will produce sales like the Hummer.
In the video, he talks about you want to catch a big mouse, use a big piece of cheese. The big piece of cheese are these grand prizes, and it gives the incentive to these kids to sell these stupid products that nobody wants. So at the end of the day, these kids are selling these worthless products for prizes that are worthless, and they're getting no pay. They're having to do all the labor, having to go door to door and sell, having to ask neighbors, having to ask people and sell, and they get nothing in return. The company takes probably 50%, the other 50% goes to the school, and then, actually scratch that, 49% goes to the school, and then 1% goes into the cheap prizes that they have to give to the kids. I bet that the big prizes they don't even have bought yet because they don't think it's possible for a kid to sell that much. But wait, before you click off, I got one more thing I need to tell you guys. So as of right now, I'm working on a big YouTube project that's going to come out around late May to early June, and I also got some more announcements on the way, but we'll cover those in the next video. This project, I've been working on it for quite a while. It's still in the works, and I'm just getting everything kind of just situated and still trying to figure everything out. It's a big project. It's going to be a couple episodes long. But in the meantime, you can look out for these, I think, 3 videos that I've got coming out. But then I'm going to be dropping the big project. It's going to be about 2 to 3 episodes of it. It's just going to be something I've really been trying to work on for like the past couple months. And I really hope you guys enjoy it. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next couple videos. Be on the lookout for all those announcements. All the links to my socials will be in the description. This outro is way too long. Peace out.
Mozambique, yeah. Never mind.